Hi, I'm Z, and today I wanted to talk about my solo RPG setup. This was inspired by watching Man Alone, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to give it a shot. I definitely love his videos, and I've been getting more into solo RPG the last few months. I just wanted to show you what I'm using. So first off, I am using the Fate Mill die. I'm playing the Electric Jade RPG, and I'm really enjoying it so far, and I think this might be a little bit of something that I want to use during my playthrough when like sticky moments, and I kind of like the heft, and I like using the like just the motion of throwing the dice. I am working digitally on my recording choice is Obsidian with 2 windows. Let me see if I can pull that up. And tables. To get this window up. Okay, that's something. So they're gonna use for the windows. Oh gosh, okay. So I have the story on the right, and I just have some tables of use here. PCs, I really like this tilt chart, and this I just screenshotted from the PDF and just dragged and dropped into the canvas in Obsidian. So that's pretty much the setup I have there. So I'm writing and I'm throwing dice in real life, and the other thing I wanted to use, I wanted to show the deck of cards I'm using per the book. This was a little bit of a splurge. I got this because I really like the company Uusi. I owned their tarot deck before I owned this. This was sort of an excuse to buy their playing cards, and the reason why I like their playing cards is because they're on linen cardstock. Before I came to solo RPG, I was very into tarot tube, so I care a little bit about cardstock and, like, you know, just how the cards feel and how the cards look, and so this it's a bit hand-drawn, which is why I like it. Let's see. There's a little bit of texture to it. So this was a little bit of a splurge. This deck was about the playing card deck was about $30. But I don't own any, or at least this type of playing card deck in my collection, so if I was gonna have one, I should have the one that I like. So I wanted to show the tarot deck that I'm using. So I have a kind of sizable tarot deck, and for one reason or another I felt that this would be the most clear and easy reader out of the other ones, because the other ones are like pretty heavily themed. For instance, while I have it out to show off, is my Uusi tarot deck. So it's the Pagan Otherworlds. This is a really nice box. I didn't open it from the top because I like their packaging. It's just so beautiful. So let's just have a quick see. Is that what I mean? Look at that texture. Anyway, so this is a little bit of a pricey tarot deck if you are interested. I think it's around $60. But it is beautiful. I believe they're oil paint. The original images are oil paint. Those are the wands. Not the hugest fan of the suit because it is a little too pippish, I had a hard time reading this deck because it was a little pippish, and I prefer the scenes in the original Rider-Waite. I mean, to say that there isn't scenes in this, but beautiful Queen of Swords. Sorry, I keep like doing the autofocus on the camera I have so you can see a little better. 4 cups, 10 of wands, the wheel of fortune, the magician, 2 of swords, ace of swords. Okay. The major arcana is just like totally beautiful. You can't get away without showing the 3 of swords. Anyway, that is not what we're doing here today. I just wanted to show that off. It's just a beautiful deck. Anyway. Sorry, I've been watching like a lot of Men Alone, so there might be a tiny bit of waffle. Okay, so the deck that I'm going to be for realsy using in my playthrough is the original Rider-Waite-Smith, illustrated by the lovely Pamela Coleman Smith, otherwise known as Pixie. So I like, the reason why I wanted to use this is that it felt, I'm sorry if this is a little woo-woo for some people, but this felt energetically right, and the cards seemed to agree with me, and it's also like just, it's the basic Rider-Waite-Smith, and these are the backs that I do like. This cardstock is by 𝓼𝐓𝐚𝐓𝐿. I like the size it fits in my hand. I do have larger lady hands, but this is the deck. So I had to stop and run out because I forgot that I had ordered pickup from the Starbucks that is across the street from me. Oops. I am drinking a grande caramel brulee latte today. I realized I said card stock and I didn't really elaborate on what that meant. It's just, it has like, I like this card stock because it has a little bit of heft. It's flexible. I think some people don't like the shine, or at least on the backs. But I like the stuff. It feels good in my hand. That's what I meant. I don't know how to riffle shuffle, so unfortunately it will not be spectacular like some other tarot tube people are able to do with their cards, but my card shuffling is very, very simple. But I just wanted to use these. So the idea I had with using these is to use the yes buts, the ands, the ands. So let's see. So let's try this. Yes, and I'm down a dark hallway. I'm looking down a dark hallway. Can I see anything down the hallway? Yes. And I do see a man down. He's of large frame and he's standing with his back to the doorway. So alright, so that wasn't the greatest example, but that's the idea. Like, I'll throw the dice, I'll pick a card. I think typically I wasn't expecting to get a court card. But it does present, if I do get a court card, I can use it as like sort of an NPC encounter. Yes, and I can see down the hallway and there's a man guiding me forward. So that would be helpful in a way to use this in conjunction with a tarot deck. So I like that. I have been experimenting with the tilt system from the Electric State with the playing cards, and I do like that quite a bit. One of the reasons why I liked using the tarot deck, because it's very pictorial, and I'm also used to working with the tarot, so like I know I don't read reversals. So like I kind of have an idea for the definitions already, so like that's something I can just like kind of pull out of my pocket when I need it during playtime. So those are like, so these are pretty much the basic tools that I want to use for my playthrough of the Electric State. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't enunciating too well. Okay, so those are the basic tools that I'm using in addition to Obsidian. I'm using for my solo Electric State playthrough. So I just wanted to, if that's what you're here for, then this is good. If you want to continue watching, I just have like some additional stuff that I'm going to be experimenting with that I just wanted to like show on camera. So the other things that I want to use that I thought might help me are these. So this is pretty much highly recommended for solo RPGing, or at least to start with. But wow, this is worth every penny. I love this. This is so good. I reference this quite a bit just because I'm a little bit forgetful. But wow, this is great. This is I really I watch her channel as well. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna stop gushing. I'm also probably gonna buy Manalone's archetype oracle that he has up right now. So I've been using this, and I bought this because, again, I apologize if this is too woo-woo, as a kind of a, I don't know if backdoor is the right word, but a different way to kind of teach myself astrology a little bit. I am into it. Got this in the pocket edition because I had my eye on this for a while, but I wanted to try this because I like the card representation. I had my eye on probably like 3 other astrology decks, but I felt like this would be the most, I don't know if easiest is to learn, but like the most accessible. Yeah, accessible I guess is what I'm looking for. And I also like the pocket size because I don't, so the desk that you see, I have the Ikea Mickey desk, and it's probably the smallest desk that you can buy, short of like having a lap desk and some sort of like standing desk. So I don't have a lot of space, so I wanted something kind of small, and like also like pocket things are just cute. And I was reading through the guidebook last night, and I was like, wow, this is really good. So there's 3 different suits: the lenses, the celestial characters, the location, the patterns. I took out the patterns, I believe, because I felt that made like, it was kind of like I was thinking about using this as like an encounter event or some sort of event, but using this deck as an alternative to tables sometimes. I'm still exploring different tables for my solo RPGing, but I thought I could try this out and see how it would do me. I thought it'd be fun to play a character, a fantasy character who was some sort of mage or sorcerer or seer, and I like the idea of like using the houses, the planets, and what the different things that they represent. If I'm not really feeling the tarot cards, like this could be an alternative to use, a pictorial alternative. Oh wow, I really just, this got very messy very quickly. I need to separate out the progressions again. But oh, what's really cool that I thought would be also fun for solo RPGing is that there's, in the definitions, there's the general write-up, and then we have action, challenge, and gifts. For instance, with Gemini, Gemini asks us to weave a web of connections and build networks with humor in all forms of communication. This mutable air sign is ruled by Mercury and is connected to the lungs. So that's like kind of like a general definition. For actions, we have words are at the heart of the issue you are facing, and not just any words, so I can pick from that. Challenge, the situation may be more complex than you think, so be willing to dig in. Gemini's energy can be shallow or oversimplified. Gifts, Gemini's gifts is an open mind and a sense of universal siblinghood. We are all in this together. The soul knows how to find itself back in equilibrium. So I thought that was like fun. Luminaries. Okay, celestial characters. Wait. Those are the planets. Okay. Those are the planets. The zodiac, the planets, and the houses. Where are the houses? The 5th house. So the 5th house is passion. Let's see. This also has action, challenge, and gift. So the 5th house is, if your chart was a village map, the 5th house might be the outdoor cafe on the square where romance hovers, teenagers meet, and children run around the edges. The 5th house speaks of our capacity to love in forms of affairs, romance, self-expression, creative processes, investments, and performance. Action. Ponder your loves and longings. Activate your heart. The 5th house asks you to believe in yourself, and this activated heart into action. And there's more writing. The 5th house also speaks of the children of the heart, of the arts of the body. Challenge. Bring your inner adolescence out to play. Gift. Let your light shine. Let it, you get the idea. But so that would be an example for the house. And I thought if you're rolling and you have something sort of in mind, I thought action, challenge, and gift, along with just the definition, was pretty cool. So I thought that'd be kind of a sneaky way to teach me astrology and also solo RPG. So I thought that'd be fun. What else? Oh, let me pack up here. And so cute. Oh, and I also like that this comes in a 2-piece box. It's so nice. And I have this deck. I had trouble kind of connecting to it. This is Claire Goodchild's Momento Mori Lenormand in Oracle deck. So this is an investment. I'm showing this because I have it. I don't use it that much, as much as I'd like to use it for, or at least the way that it's meant to be used. But I thought it'd be a good object deck in place of a table if the mood strikes me. And I also like the imagery of Claire Goodchild. She's an amazing illustrator and artist, or an amazing artist. So this is, I think, 77 or 80 cards here. This cardstock is so nice. Anyway, so I wanted to use this for if I needed an object or just something else to throw in the mix if I'm feeling stuck. So I have offerings, scissors, rope, cup, and dog. Again, this is something I just wanted to show off. This can be easily be made into a table, but it's just something I happen to have, and I respond a little bit more to some pictorial stuff. This lantern. Love this lantern one. Casket, crystal ball, perfume, shovel, book, woman, sun, tear catcher. We have the tear catcher for all my tears. We have whip, Memento Mori. We have spirit board. Ooh, that's an idea. Okay. Anyway. Bear. Anyway. Sorry. So, yeah, so those are the tools that I'm going to be using in my solo. So, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this little introduction and little ramble to my starting solo RPG journey. Thank you. Bye.